So as you guessed from the title of the video, I'm doing a video about Marvel Rivals specifically because I've been in love with the game for the past week around. I have sunk about 36 hours into the game and is currently one of only two games that are downloaded on my PC. And the other one's Schedule 1. So you can see that I do like the game quite a lot. And I've loved lots of things about it. Like, the maps are gorgeous. You have loads of different map varieties. The characters are actually different in the game. Like, what I see happens mostly in games like these is that all the characters kind of just start like merging into one. Like, you've got like five base ones and they all start merging around, and you've basically got the same character in a different font. But generally, all the characters are different in different ways. They're good in different ways. They're bad in different ways. But generally, all around, it's fun to like see the other characters' gimmicks, things like that. It just really feels great and fun to play. But obviously, we're not here to talk about the good parts of this game, are we? We're here to talk about some things that I stick my finger up to. I go, nah, I don't like that. More specifically, healing. Healing in this game is dreadful. I genuinely despise healing in all ways. Well, no, that's a bit too far, but genuinely, like, let me break it down into public matches, my public matches, no, my private, my ranked matches, and then pro players ranked matches. So, in public matches, you will have on the enemy's team, you will have maybe two or three healers, and you've got like DPS characters and like brawlers too. And like DPS is just shoot, not that strong. And then brawlers are like big chunky boys. And then you've got healers, which all they have to do is heal their teammates and not die. It's pretty simple, and it works in most games because they're not that overpowered. In Marvel Rivals, if your healer looks at you and you're on like 1 HP, you're instantly back at full. It's like that. It's perfect. And genuinely, it really gets on your nerves when you're fighting someone, they get fully healed, and then you lose. That is just instant. And obviously, I'm playing Marvel Rivals. No, Marvel Rivals fell. So, in my game, you have lobotomites that just do not want to play healer. So it's like 4 DPSs, which DPS are just what do the most damage. Haha, we all want to be main character. And then there's me, who's the only healer, and the entire team is blasted by healers. It's so fun, but that's not where. Sorry, I just swallowed my coke dinner. It's not the worst thing in the world because usually the other team isn't always healers, but when it is, it's kind of GG's. But the other team actually are just the same most times, so it equals out fairly. The only thing is, ranked is not like that. So in the ranked mode of this game, it's very like healer based, obviously. But the thing is, like, many people play healer, but specifically healers that aren't fun to play against. Like, the power dynamic between like Gambit, they call me, yeah, Gambit is his name. I don't know why, I just fact checked myself for a second there. People play a lot of Gambit simply because he is simply incredibly good. Like, Gambit is insane. Like, his ult makes you invincible for like, I think 30-40 seconds practically, and does like, makes you not need a reload, I don't think. It's really insane. And like, no other character can really like live up to how strong that is. Like, well, it's what I don't really get, because the healers like abilities aren't even balanced themselves, even though healing in general is overpowered. So why do you keep on force feeding insane abilities to these already disgustingly good characters? it's genuinely it's generally crazy. Like, I will admit though, you do need other things on your team. You do need like a brute and maybe one DPS, but the rest of your team can honestly be healers, and you would do better. And the final point I do want to talk about, since it's obviously not what I suffer, I'm not the best of the best, but in ranked, a new thing has dropped where people will no longer fight each other because they're waiting for Gambit's ult. So everyone in the lobby goes pacifist round, decides not to fight each other, and just wait for Gambit's ult, and then pop it, and then fight the other team. Because if you deal damage, Gambit's ult goes up quicker. So now they're stuck not fighting each other. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why Marvel Rivals is keeping that around. How can they possibly think it's a good idea to make their competitive scene based purely on not attacking each other to make sure you win? That is not fun. Not fun in any way, shape, or form. So yeah, I'm gonna rephrase this again because I've said it. I'll scream it down the street. I do like Marvel Rivals. It is fun, but its problems are really big problems. It's genuinely like they kind of got to get on it because I think healers have been really good for a while, though I can't really tell you because I haven't been playing for too long. But honestly, apart from the healers, everything is fun. But yeah, they've really got to sort out healers and the fact that most characters in the game are kind of on the weaker side. Well, no, not most. I like to say like a portion. Like I'm talking about Iron Man, Iron Fist, Black Widow. Those are all horrific characters, and they kind of just gotta sort everyone out because they're kind of just leaving them to the trenches to focus on nothing. They don't change it, and not gonna lie, the game is dying a bit. Obviously, from launch makes sense, but it's gonna die more and more unless they add a change to the game that makes it more fun. And yeah, that's kind of all I want to say. Obviously, I love the game. I really think you should try it out. I'll see you guys later.